The story of Hiwa Rahimpur spans Europe, but it starts here in Kurdistan. When he claimed asylum in Britain, Rahimpur said he was from Iran, but we've been told he's actually from this bustling city, Erbil. And we found out that even his name is a lie. He's actually called Hama Koshnar. So we've come here to search for the truth about the man at the centre of a huge people smuggling ring. He was arrested in London last year as part of a joint European police operation. Rahimpur has now been convicted in Belgium for people smuggling and being in charge of a sprawling criminal network. They allegedly transported around 10,000 migrants to the UK. That's a quarter of all migrants smuggled across the Channel during the 18 months of the gang's activity. To find out more about Rahimpur, we need to meet a smuggler. They're easy to find on the phone. Meeting them in person is a different matter. Smuggling is a dangerous business that is shrouded in suspicion. But we persevere and finally arrange an introduction. We meet Karwan and other gang members in an apartment. And while he's keen to protect his identity, he is forthright about the details of his business.
I have smuggled 1,000 people into Europe.
Karwan says he gets dozens of calls every day from people asking him to arrange the journey and that more and more people want to get to the UK. I show him a picture of Rahimpur, but use his real name. He's called Hama Koshnar.
I know him, he's from Erbil. Those smugglers in Calais use Kalashnikovs and pistols, so he probably deserved what he got. I met him once in Turkey, but I wasn't part of his gang.
And he has his own tactics when it comes to evading French forces in Calais.
If people want to go and they have money, then we can get them there. Sometimes winter is better, as the police are less patient, but we are patient.
Alongside him is Sirwan, another smuggler, and his speciality is getting across the Channel. Just like Koshnar's gang, which was mainly based in Germany, the priority for him is getting a healthy supply of dinghies.
Say I need to get a dinghy with a motor to someone in Germany. In Turkey, a lorry driver would just place it under the load. For example, the driver is delivering some furniture. They can hide up to 10 boats under the load of each lorry, so 10 lorries could deliver at least 50 dinghies.
It's a vital insight about how they operate, and it mirrors what we know about Rahimpur. These raids in Germany last year were part of the Rahimpur investigation. Hundreds of police officers were involved. They found firearms, as well as dozens of boats, motors and life jackets, shipped from Turkey and then stored by Rahimpur's gang. The huge surveillance operation led to many arrests. And lots of those men had direct connections back here to Kurdistan. The appetite is enormous. The reason there are so many people smugglers in Kurdistan is that there are so many people in this region who want to be smuggled. And that allows individuals like Rahimpur to flourish and to get rich. People like these young men we met in Erbil, both 19, both determined to make a new life in Britain, come what may.
I'm confident 100% I will get there. And the smugglers told me, if I don't get you there, don't pay me.
Rahimpur grew up on these streets. He came to Britain and helped to smuggle thousands of people across the Channel. But when we talk to the Kurdish government, what they tell us is that there is no big problem, that they think smuggling is under control.
Smugglers are everywhere these days in the world. I think I have to say we are zero free on that area of being a corridor or being let's say, an initial process for this smuggling, at all not.
And yet this land is synonymous with smuggling. Rahimpur was first the smuggled, then the smuggler, and now he is the prisoner. British investigators say Rahimpur was a big player in organised crime. a man who treated people like a commodity.
Rapinpour was a significant individual. He was the money man. He facilitated this criminality from his house in Ilford, directing how obviously events should take place, and then also obviously using illicit finance to filter this money out to the rest of the organisation.
That is a flow that Britain is trying to address, but the problem is that many here simply don't think smuggling is a crime. And even if you do stop one leader or one gang, there are so many more people ready to take that place. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Kurdistan.